All right, hello and welcome to this hands-on training lesson number 3. Today we have some really exciting topics to talk about, and as you can see here on the top of my screen, how to make money. Today's lesson is actually very interesting because you want to learn how to actually make money when the market is going up and when the market is going down. So for today's topics, we're going to talk about what you need to be successful. What is the key elements for you to be successful on the long run? Very important. What instruments to trade? You want to know what are out there: stocks, future, forex, crypto. There's so many things out there. I'm going to give you the breakdown of all these things so you can pick one and master it and go on the long run to be successful. And last but not least, how to make money if the market is going up or if the money is going down. This is really critical for your success. There are options if the market is going down to make money as well. All right, so let's get to it. Everything on our tutorials. This is a mini trading course, so I always like to give hands-on, and the first thing you see here is it is a chart. Everything is a chart and it's supply and demand, so you need to make a choice: buy, sell, or do nothing. So look at this chart, think, stop, and give yourself a shot at this. Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Would you buy or would you sell? All right, pause your video if you need to look a little bit closer. But all right, the market is at 28.54, and this does not matter if it is a stock or crypto or anything. Everything you're going to see has a price and has a chart. So is it up or down? Did you decide to buy or did you decide to sell? So let's see this live. All right, so if you made a buy order, you probably lost money. You was at 28.54, and the price where we see right now is at $26. But if you decided to say I will sell it with the expectation that it will go down, and then I will give the stock back to the broker on a short position, you would have made $2.54. All right. So I always like to have a chart, so you have to make a decision, buying or selling. Okay. So with the topics we discussed today, there are some key elements for your success on the long term, and I highlight them here in 5 different steps. So first, if you're starting out, you need to have a good instructor, mentor, or follower. And you have to be willing to learn, good strategy, strict money management, and strong discipline. Why a good instructor, mentor, or follower? If you're starting out, you don't really know, where to go. It's kind of like you go to school. You have your math teacher, you have your chemistry teacher. You need to follow somebody that have already done the learning that can teach you. And you also have to do the learning on your own. You listen to different videos, you're going to read different books, and you're going to try different strategies. Number 3 is a good strategy. You're either going to realize that you have a strategy that you can use, or you're going to pick a strategy from someone. There's hundreds of strategies out there. You can master one, or you can follow one that's already existing. Number 4 and number 5 are the most important one that I recommend to everyone. This is the key to actually being successful on the long term. Strict money management and a trading plan. It is like a business. You own a shop, you own a restaurant. You need to have a strict money management. You cannot throw money out there. You need to have a plan. Are you going to buy enough wine for your restaurant? Are you going to buy enough pasta? Whatever you're selling. This is the same thing. You are trading. You need to be strict about, are you going to purchase IBM? Are you going to purchase Apple, at what price, and when are you going to exit? This is the same thing. And number 5, you need to have a strong discipline so you actually follow your trading plan. Okay. All right, so the next up over here is actually some examples of the instruments that are out there for you to trade. This is the most popular one out there, and I highlight here on the left that you have stocks, ETF, futures, forex, and crypto. The majority of the people starts with stocks because that's the easiest one. And on the right side here I have examples of what is a stock. Everything is based on a symbol. So the symbol for Bank of America is BAC, and stocks are the one that people start because it's the easiest. People are familiar with Bank of America, Coca-Cola, IBM. So those are companies that are well known, and they have already been proven to be successful and to make money on the long term. So if you're a long-term investor, you start out with stocks. Now you have ETFs. These are just a group of the same category. For example, banks, you have Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase. So if you don't want to risk on a single stock because it can be risky, you can try ETFs, because if Bank of America is going down, maybe Wells Fargo or Chase are not, so your chances of risk are much less. But also your opportunity to make more money, your rewards are also less. So keep that in mind. Futures, Forex, and crypto are a trading instrument on its own. They are way more risky, and they're not like a stock where you buy at $10, you sell $11, you are only calculating the dollar amount. They have different calculation, and I will leave a link below on this video about what are futures, forex, and crypto, so that you can figure out which one is going to suit you best. I left the video on forex. Forex are about pips and the pip calculation, so that you know how much you're risking and how much you are making. Futures, the most popular one is the E-mini S&P 500 with the symbol ES. Forex, you have forex pairs. For example, the British pound versus the US dollar, and the symbol is GBP, USD, and Bitcoin. The most popular today is, crypto, the most popular one today is a Bitcoin with the symbol BTC. All right. Okay, so enough with this now. How do you actually make money if the price is going up or if the price is going down? So here is a chart, and you can see here the green candles as an example of a stock or instrument going up. So the terminology here is you buy long, or you are hoping that the stock will continue to go up, so you make money. So if you make a purchase at $10 and the price rises to $11, that means you have a $1 profit. Now there's also the concept of selling short. If you actually sell short at $11 and the price goes to $10, that means you made a $1 profit. Well, the selling short concept is a little bit confusing. I will leave a link below with the actual terminology and how it actually works, the selling short methodology. But in short, selling short is basically you're borrowing an instrument or a stock from a broker, and then you're going to give it back later for either a profit or a loss. So the next slide here gives you a perfect example of how you actually make money going up or make money going down. So again, so on the long side, if you are looking on the chart here on the left, you have a starting point at $10, so you're buying long. And then you go to $11, so that means you have a $1 profit. Now, if the price is $11 and you buy, and the price now is at $10, now you have a loss of $1. Again, on the right side here is how you make money on the short side. So again, if you go long at $10 and you close your position or sell at $11, that means you're making a $1 profit. And if you sell short at $11 and it goes to $10, that means that you made a $1 profit. Now, if you sell short at $11 and you would go to $12 and you close your position, then you have a loss of $1. Okay, so this is the basic concept. I'll leave some links below the video so you can understand a little more, but we're going to go live. Like I said, this is hands-on, so and we're going to try this in real time so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so The bottom line before we go live here is they're all the instruments that I talk about here, stocks, ETF, futures, forex, or crypto, they're all based on a chart, and the chart is supply and demand. So the bottom line is you need to pick which instrument you want to master it, and then you're going to stick with it. You're going to practice over and over again, and then you're going to repeat your process so you can be successful. You cannot just go stocks, futures, forex. You got to pick. It's just like a doctor. You can't be a heart doctor. You can't be, a specialist on legs, heart, brain. You have to pick one so that you can be really good at it. So discipline, money management, and follow your trading plan. Okay, so let's go live over here and you can see what I'm talking about. So this is a live chart of Litecoin. So this is cryptocurrency. This is the chart you see right now. And if I want to attempt a long position here, so I'm going to open a new window. I'm using the MetaTrader 4 platform desktop version. And let's say I'm thinking that this price is going to go up. So I'm going to try to make money. So I will push the buy button, okay? So I'm pushing the buy button here. So I have an order. See, I have an order. And if you see down below here where my mouse is, you can see that I either have a profit of $2, $3. So you see how it fluctuates as the price fluctuates. Okay. If the price end up going down, I will lose money. If the price end up going up, I would make money. So in trading, you also want to put a stop order, okay? And this is how you so let's go with the sell short position so you have an idea, okay? So if I think that this instrument is going to go down, I can push the sell order. If I don't have anything, which is I'm going to borrow from the broker, and let's say I want to put a stop order. So let's say I want to put a stop order if the price goes above 217, and I want to place a target profit at 206. So this is how we would do. So right here we want a stop order of let's say even number 220, and let's say I want to make it 200 as my target. So I'm going to push the sell order. I have no orders here, okay? So sell. All right, so I sold, and look how nicely the chart shows. This is where I entered, the green line there. Above here is 220. If the price end up going up, you hit my stop order, and I will lose money. If the stock or instrument in this case would go down to about 200, which is my order, I would make money. So this is the concept of buying long or selling short. And as you can always do, you just close your order so everything is closed. Now, one thing that I need to tell you is that going short is riskier than going long. And here's why. I'm looking here at GameStop. Even though there is a lot of regulations out there, there is still a lot of manipulations in the market that you need to be aware of. So this is GameStop, and if you're following the news, there are some manipulations and some group of people who were trying to take down some other groups, and it was a mess. But here's what happened with the GameStop. If you're looking at GameStop here at a price of 145 and you decide to go short, and let's say you have your stop order at about 175, and you go the next day, there is a massive move to the upside. You actually jump your 175 and you actually open at 300 and the $323. So the upside when you're going short, you have some infinite amount of the price can go up, so your risk is much less. But this is part of the game. If you're trading, you're risking on the downside, you're risking on the upside. It's hard to not expose yourself to big unfortunate situation like this one. There's many manipulations still going on. You need to be very strict on your money management. If you have $10,000 in your account, or if you start out with $1,000, you always want to put $3,000 on your trade and risk about 2 to 5%. So if you end up on this situation, you do not lose all your capital. All right. So perfect. As always, I have a little homework for you. So the homework for you is open up your demo account or practice in whichever broker you are trying there without your real money, preferably on a demo account, and try practicing buying long and selling short. All right. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoy. The next video we're going to be talking about strict money management. Okay. So the next videos will also be very interesting because we're starting to look at formula to be consistent. How do you consistently make money? And then lesson 5 and 6 are support and resistance and strategies in which you're actually going to start looking at ways to consistently make profit and money on your strategies and in the market. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to subscribe.